Hi all, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Let's start rebooting work using UiPath. In today's session, we are going to discuss about assets. So what mean we assets? So asset is an online premises where we can store our data and we can retrieve those data from the orchestrator to the studio part. So that we no need to store our values, it may be a variable form or you can no need to hard code the value into the direct workflow itself. So how it works? So for an developer, for an ex developer, so if you are storing some credential, username, passwords, or phone number, so you can see your phone number or like a business user number, business user passwords or phone number from the variable panel, or it may be hard coded. So that is not a good practice. So to avoid that, so what we have done, so we have to use a orchestrator assets where we can pull the data from the asset to the studio workflow. So this is the main thing. So like assets are usually represent a shared variable or a credential that used to use a different automations, and that can be stored in a four different way, which is text, integer, boolean, and credentials. So let me jump back to today's session, and we can start one by one. So let me take ACME side. So how you used to enter the password, like you used to enter the password and password, right? So with the framework. So let me do that, and we can implement the asset example in this. Let me quickly make a record of this one. Just come here, record, empty, and just make it blank as of now. Okay, that will be fine. Detects, enter, and then login. Click. So that's it. Just click on escape. So just save the workflow now. So what it has done, so it does the same work which we are usually doing, right? So instead of this type into, as I said before, if you are recapped, so you can see something called as instead of type into, we can use secure text, as I said, right? So what you can do, you can just delete this activity and take a secure text. Okay, type secure text. So what this secure text will do, so it will not others to see your text what actually you are entering over there. So just click on highlight. Okay, do the same for password only. Okay, so now we have done all the steps. So we have just create a high level flow. So we have to induce our assert and you have to induce our values over there. Okay, so as of now, just we have created a basic workflow, right? So what is the traditional approach we'll be using here? So we used to create a variable, okay, so username, and then we used to give the value over here, okay, and then so likewise we will be creating one more variable, so giving password, likewise we used to do. So otherwise we can directly hardcode the value. So there is a two ways, right? Apart from this, there is a thing called asserts, which help you to get your assert values, okay. I hope that makes sense. So what I will do now, so I will just drag as an sequence activity. Okay, let's just make it as assets. Okay, okay. So let me jump to the orchestrator. So this is called as asset. So you can see like yesterday we have discussed about process, right? Today, so what actually asset does? So to store the values, it push the value to the orchestrator when you run the flow. So just click on assets. Okay. So what you are going to do? So just create asset. Okay, okay. So once you have click create asset, see this is the home page. Okay, so type. So as we discussed on our OneNote, so there is different types, right? So integer, boolean, character, integer. So I will help you with the each and every one. Okay, so so first of all, you need a email ID, right? So you can use in a different scenarios. Okay, so let me go with the credential first. Why credential is, so we are using the we have to log in, right? So for login, what you needed? So credential, correct? Am I right? So what you can do, so you can just name up to your convention. Okay, what is your name? So it's up to your convention. So you can name it ACME, like anything, like a portal cred. Okay, so it means portal credential. So due to the cache, I have used so many assert with this value, so it was showing. Just clear this. Okay, initially it will be blank. Don't worry. Okay. So what I will do? So as of now, I just created a assert name. Okay. So assert name, which is it's up to you what you can create, and the assert type we have to declare. What are the assert type? So we are going to enter the username password, right? So and then you are going to enter the username. So what is wiki Gmail, and this is the password. Okay. So like in catch it was showing everything. So we have to type it manually and then password also manually. Okay. So to which side? To this one. To the ACME side. So what is the username you are going to enter over here? Okay. This is the username password, right? So I will just copy the username from here and I will just paste here, and you have to enter the password also here. To check once, you can just click on this show button and you can see whether the entered password is correct or not. Okay. So once you have checked on that, so what you can do, so let me help you with this, so that you don't need to create an account, you can just use this. Okay, so and then I have used username and password. Okay, so if you need any description, you can make a description. Okay, then just copy this asset name. Okay, click on create. Okay, so we have to ensure now whether the asset has been created. So just go here and search over here whether the particular asset which you have created is created or not. See, it is created. The type is credential and the value is in credential store. So what I did actually, so in workspace I just clicked on assets. Okay, then add new asset, create a new asset. Okay, enter the asset name. What are the asset which are going to use? Credential. Once you click credential, the parameter will be 2. So as we know, we have to enter username password, right? So we have just entered username and password. Okay. So this is the things which are done now. So leave for now. So since we have already created the asset, the type of your assets, so you have to call the asset. Okay, right now. So to call asset, what are the actions? So let me enter here assets. Okay. So, so what are the thing you have to do? You have to call the asset. Okay, get. So you have to get from the orchestrator, correct? Get credential. Okay, so get credential will help you to get the credential. So I will discuss on next later session with the set activities, set asset and set credential. So for this session, I will help you with the get asset and get credentials. So get asset will help you to get. Okay, so what are the input parameter you have to provide? Input asset name. Okay, so as you can see, this is a string, right? So double quotes and then asset name. That's it. Okay. So, so from the asset, you are going to retrieve some values, correct? Username, password. So how will you induce in your workflow? So with the help of some variables, correct? So the output will be username, password, correct? So if I'm not wrong, so we are going to provide the asset name. Okay, so it will give a two kind of input, correct? So username and password. How will be using those? So just go here, output panel, Control K. So make username. Okay, click on enter. Click on OK, and then make here, so you can see something called a secure string. Okay, so we have used the activity also secure string. So password, click on enter. Okay, so I have so usually like in traditional way, what you have to use to create a variable and you have to initialize value, but here no need to initialize values. So just induce the scope. Okay, to assets. So to avoid confusion, let me make it as asset arc. Okay, so because I just named the sequence name also asset, right? So like I guess now, yeah. So I have made as a global variable. Okay. So what I will do now? So username, perfect, and then password as a secure string. Go here, input secure string, and enter that one as password. Right. So perfect. So see, you are not induced your password, so even like the business username credential will not be revealed to anywhere in your workflow. So simple. So you are going to use your orchestrator credential, so you get the values in the direct workflow. So let me save this and let me run this so that you will be aware about this. Let me save. Let's go back here, go here, go to the ACME. Let me wait for a couple of minutes so that our bot will start running. So it will start running now. Let's wait for a minute. It started running. So now what we'll do, it will clear our cache and it will enter the username, password. Yep, it done. It click on login. So it clicked on login already. So you will be logged in now, right? So you have logged in already. So likewise, so you may be seen now. So we are not induced our variable explicitly. So we have took from the asset and we have induced the value in the workflow, right? So I hope this sounds really good, right? So I will help you with the assets, other types. Okay, now. So what I will do now, as of now, I'll just comment out this one. Okay, I'll just comment out this one. So just go to the orchestrator now. Okay, so like now you are someone is saying like only the username is needed. Okay, one remind this. So I just click asset and create new asset. Only you need a username. Okay, so business. Let me consider username. Okay, so user ID. Okay, so there will be business user ID. So we are going to use, right? So what are you going to use? Same. I will just, as of now, a value I'll be keep same. Okay, so I'll just go here. I'll just copy paste. So entering will create so much time. I'll copy the username here. Go back to the orchestrator. Paste over here. Okay. So what I know. So see, think about. So if credential, we'll be using a credential activity. Think only you need a mail ID. Okay. Only you need a mail ID, not a like username or password. Only you need a mail ID. So you are not going to induce in a direct workflow. So what are you going to do? So just create. Simple. Okay. So someone says, so you are like, so for an example, please reach out to this so and so business name and the business number should be. Okay. So that you should not reveal the phone numbers as well. Okay. Phone numbers. So what you will do, business phone number. Okay. So what it will be phone number? It will be integer, right? So you can use your integer phone number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 0. Okay. So let me name it now. As of now, this is a like business phone number. Okay. So I have used the variable business phone number and then, so let me copy this business so that I can call in later session. I just clicked on create. Okay, perfect. So let's go here. Okay. So I have created two variables now, which is business phone number and business user ID. Correct. So what I will do. So if it is credential, I can directly call over that, right? So if it is a like a single values, which is need a single parameter input. Okay. So I have used two example, which is text and which is integer now. Okay. So what I will do now. Let me drag a sequence. Name it as asset and then phone, sorry, int and then text, right? So I have just named both the things. Save this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so we can take a right line itself. Okay, so right line or log message, anything is fine, up to you. So right line, what are you going to do? Business mail ID. Okay, so I was just printing now. Okay, I was just printing now. So but so the same scenarios you are going to enter in a particular form. Okay, so that the business should not know. So what developers will do, you will be developing the script and you will be like giving to the product owners, so they will be taking care. But so this information of the business should not be revealed anywhere. So those scenarios you can use like assets, so that will be great use actually. If any issue, kindly contact business phone, kindly contact us. Okay, so so here like, so we are not induced our username password here directly, correct? So sorry, we are not induced your phone number which is integer and then text mail id directly here, right? So what we can do, we can directly call those. Okay, we can directly call those from the asset, same thing. Okay, so already I have created, right? So int so what I will do, get, just type it as asset over here. Okay. So get asset. So previously I had to get credential, correct? So get credential, we have two parameters, input output. So get asset. So what this get asset will do? So enter the user ID first. Go here. Just go here. String, integer string. So just braces. Okay, simple. And then make a another get asset. Go here. Copy the phone number. Go to input. String double quotes. Provide this one. So we'll be getting an output, correct? So we'll be getting output. So on output column, so you can make it as business ID. Okay, save. Okay, so phone number. So control K, business contact, anything. Okay, control K, just insert create a variable, click on OK. So anyone will not be aware like what was the username password till now, right? So sorry, what are the like mail ID and phone number, right? So I will just keep on thinking that username password, sorry for that. Like you can be able to enter your mail ID and then things over here. So what I will be using business ID, which is the output, correct? Which is output of this one. Okay, and then kindly contact. So here you can use your phone number plus mark. Okay, append. So what you are going to append here? Business phone number, correct? So enter business. Okay, intelligent will be opened here. Just click on OK. Okay, just save here. What it will do? So you're not saved anywhere your mail ID or phone number, but it will take from the orchestrator and it will push here. Okay, let me run this one. I guess our execution is done. So you can see something called as mail ID, which you are declared an asset. Cool. And the phone number also you got, right? So which is pretty much cool, right? So like why others everyone will like orchestrator assets. So assets is the thing which is developed in a encrypted way so that no one can easily get those data. So see here, as of now you can see your values, right? Username, password, so which is which is like confidential. Okay, these things can be it will be not used in your direct workflow. Okay, so you can get from the asset. So even credentials in a orchestrator asset itself, the password will be masked. So let me check it now. Okay, so what I have done, so ACME password, correct? So portal something, yeah, this is the one, right? Edit. So you can see your password got masked now. See, right? Your password got, see how they are maintaining in they are maintaining in such a way, even even in the asset, the credential, once the user has entered the username and password, the password should be masked, so it will be not shown anywhere. Okay, so in this way it will be so useful, and like no need to hard code your values or induce your values in direct workflow. You can get from the asset and you can get it in the user of this. In next session we can see how to set asserts and set credentials, those facts. I hope you like the videos. Thanks for watching. Happy learning. Do like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.